Grand Rising, everyone. It is me, the Dwayne, the spiritual savage. I don't know why I said the Dwayne. That sounds kind of narcissistic, but it is me, the spiritual savage, Uncle 79, your favorite uncle. Grand Rising. It's 7:52 a.m. on November 23rd, 2024. Sagittarius, happy birthday, Sagittarius. Okay. Happy birthday. Yeah, my son is a Sag. His birthday, same day as same day as Jay-Z's birthday. So yeah, but we're in Sagittarius season here. Thank you for joining me. All right, all praises to the Most High for waking me up this morning, for waking you up this morning, for giving you the breath of life, for allowing you to be here to Mario the F out of this planet. Grand Rising to my beloved ancestors of the highest white divine light. Look, I be pouring, I pour water, leave glasses of water out there for them with my candle. And I know that if somebody been drinking, ancestor been visiting, because I poured the same amount of water in both those glasses. So, thank you for coming through. All right, you guys. Oh, and for the new members to the Savage Appleseed family, thank you very much. I am... you guys know what's been going on with me. So, at some point, there'll be different things, I believe. I don't want to speak too much into the future because, things can change just like that, But I really appreciate the contributions to this channel. The growth of this channel has been amazing. We do some, what do we do around here? I feel like we do a lot of things around here. We chit chat, we laugh, we cry, we talk a lot of ish. Okay, we solve crimes. We open up the doors of new thinking, new ways of kind of approaching things. And you know what I feel like we do here? We show the karmics in this world. We show the powers that be. We kind of spiritually spit in their faces. You feel me? Without an ounce of fear. Every day that I get up and I feel the energies around me, whether it's online or when I walk outside my door, I am empowered every day to be stronger, to be more fearless, because at the end of the day, what's anybody going to do to me that the Most High can't step in and intercede upon? Not very much. You know what I'm saying? I personally woke up this morning. I heard a bloodthirst. Yeah, something like that. I certainly, not a bloodthirst per se, but there was somebody that crossed my mind this morning, and I'm going to tell you about it real quick, So there was somebody that I was, used to date like a long time ago. I felt an amazing connection to this person because we both shared a love for like poetry and music and the arts. And I soon came to find out that this person was somebody that was a user, like to use people, like to take advantage of people, like to manipulate others. But so that didn't last long, right? But fast forward to present day, a few years ago, I tried to be there for this person because they were ill, they fell ill, they, tried to be a good friend to this person, even though that they, were always had a very kind of narcissistic disposition. Okay. And then, but again, this is one of those moments where I always kind of just look past people because I love them and I cared for them. When you share a very special connection with somebody, or not, let me not say special, let me just say when you share a very strong connection. See, a lot of times we get all consumed. We get all consumed with the connection, the strength of a connection that we might share with somebody, and not you. These cats talk too damn much. Okay. I get up in the morning. I come in the kitchen. She's meowing. Like, she'd be like, I want my treat, mother. Like, for real. These cats are something else. But anyway, so We mistake the fact that we have a strong connection with someone as a special connection with somebody. Okay? Just because you feel something very strong between you and somebody, don't get it twisted and think that it's special. Okay? It ain't. So a lot of times it just ain't. It's just strong. But we grow up in this society and this world where, when you feel that spiritual connection to somebody, again, we interpret that to, oh, they must be my twin flame, they must be my soulmate. No, you just have a strong past life connection with somebody, or you just have a strong energetic connection to somebody. And a lot of times, if you knew what you knew then, you would understand the fact that it's not even you didn't even establish the connection. Sometimes you come across people who understand what they're doing as far as being a manipulator, as far as being an energy siphoner, as far as being a incubus, succubus, or a Jezzy spirit, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or just a very kind of a negative spiritual attachment that you have to somebody. But anyway, we ended up like reconnecting quite a few times over the years. But this last time, this person, wanted us to do wanted to have me on their podcast. And so we would meet up and do like recordings for the podcast, blah, 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 blah. And it didn't feel right. It kind of felt okay, but then again, it didn't feel right because I picked up on some energy of this person. And the weird part about it is that we would always end up like this person was gaslighting me into certain type of conversations or things that kind of got heated. You know what I'm saying? But he would still be recording while we were arguing. The very last time, they said something to me and it escalated. But this person is the one that started to raise their voice. Like we were in here and I'm like, hey, like calm it down. Like don't raise your voice in my crib, man. And then they got to a point I was like, well, you got to go, dude. I don't care. Get the fuck out. I don't care. But they're raising their voice. They're yelling. They're telling all of my screen how people when a person gets in an argument and they trying to embarrass you or some shit. Like literally, this person, who by the way would never ever show up to the world the way that they were showing up in my crib, walking down the hall talking shit, and then get to the end of the hallway and go, and you better keep your mouth shut. Basically about their business. But they done did all this yelling in my crib, being loud, and then want to leave out the crib, walking down the hallway, talking all this cash shit. But you want me to keep my mouth quiet about your funky ass business? Guess what I did? I did. Because I'm not a narc and I'm not immature like that. You know what I'm saying? And my intention is never to put anybody on blast or try to embarrass people or try to control people with bullying tactics like that, okay? Yeah, because that's confirmation. But then, to make matters worse, after this person and I stopped speaking to one another, because at that point I was like, fuck it, I don't even care no more. You know what I'm saying? You're a narc. You know what I'm saying? And I think I went on my TikTok and I talked a little bit of shit, but I didn't call this person out by their name because they know who they are. So I met somebody who I was hanging out with. Come to find out, I'm hearing this dude talking to somebody on the phone, and I'm hearing the voice of the person that my old friend, the person that was doing all that yelling and shit in my crib, recording me while we were arguing, And then, the weird part about it was after all this happened with the whole argument, this person hit me up and was like, do you want to still do the podcast? And I was like, well, are you like trying to be my friend, or are you just trying to have a podcast? And they pretty much answered, they're just trying to have a podcast. So I said, no. Okay. You said all that, you was talking all that shit. What was the point of you wanting me back on this podcast? Right? So follow me. So then I ended up meeting somebody, this younger cat. So he comes over, blah, blah, blah. Drugs are involved, of course. Not a younger cat like that, but somebody younger than me, And so we're just sitting around talking, and, it's always funny to me how people approach me and I can tell that they're on some bullshit. So, I switch it up on their ass. You want to play with me? Okay, so what is Savage going to do? Savage is going to use his empathic skills to bring it out of you. Dude started telling me about how he had a wife and some kids, and You know, things was going really bad for him, you know, with the drug usage and blah, 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 blah. And so we got into a really kind of, he started to cry, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling him, you know, things get better, man. You know, I'm just being me. But then, you know, his phone rings. So he gets on the phone, and who do I hear on the other end of that? Okay? The narc that was at my crib doing all this cash shit, talking, walking down the hallway, talking crazy. The old friend is on the phone. I know, because he has a very distinct voice. Okay? And so I'm like, you know, I'm like, see, this is what I'm talking about. Because by this time, I had already got the dude's last name. He done told me about his wife and his kids. So I'm thinking the last name. I'm like, wait a minute. My old friend switch up his last name. He got two of them. Okay? You feel me? And I'm like, they got that. That's the same last name. Ain't he talking to him on the phone? So, you know, I go into savage mode. That motherfucker, the homeboy, the dude that was here, we was hanging out, he went into the bathroom. He was scared as fuck. He stayed his ass in that bathroom until his ride came. And he hightailed his ass up out of here. The other homeboy was looking crazy too, because they was all in on it and a part of it, trying to set me up, get me on camera, trying to say that I was like a dope dealer and this, that, and the third. Hell no, bitch, get your crazy ass the fuck up out my house. And when I said, and tell him if I see his little ass, I'm beating him up. I didn't say it like that, but you know what I said. And so, present day, present moment. So I wake up today, and I heard this person's name, and I'm like, why? What? Okay. And then I thought about a month ago. Okay, follow me, y'all know, because you know we doing coffee and chilling at Uncle Savage house. I'm just sharing with you, you know, about what be happening with these weird ass people. So I'm noticing on my TikTok. I used to have TikTok. I didn't have no huge following on TikTok because I just stopped posting on there because people shadow ban. People like to. It's really easy for people to shadow ban and steal your content on there. Okay. And I feel like you also have because TikTok is really kind of good if you're trying to really build like a fast audience. There's just way too many hands in the pot. You know what I'm saying? Too much energy exchange. And when you start to understand what energy is, you don't want everybody tapping into your energy, leaving comments, this, you know, you don't want to be, it's way too much. It's way too much on here, but it's way too much on TikTok. So I started to go back on TikTok because there was somebody, you know, very, you know, special to me that I wanted to follow. And that's the only real reason why I was even going back on there to watch, you know, to see the stuff that they were uploading. But what I started to notice was that the one that was coming through here with the one to do the podcast, that one do all this yelling and shit, he started liking my content. And just started liking random videos. This is about 3 or 4 weeks, or maybe almost a month ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. And I'm like, what? Okay, what is this nigga doing? Bitch, you know we don't even talk to each other, and you already know that I know that you know that I know what you know that I know. Okay, and then this bitch had the audacity to send me a message talking about some article or something. They see my name. You know what? I deleted the TikTok. I certainly did, because all this motherfucker was doing was still trying to plot, plan, and strategize to set me up for some type of okie doke. You know what I believe? I believe that this is the person that's been going around telling people, talking all this cash shit about me. That's what I truly believe. He's one of them, if not the main person. You know what I'm saying? And so because I kept asking Spirit, you really want me to come online and talk about this? I kept getting the God bumps. So yeah, I'm talking about it this morning because I believe that little bitch watches my channel. Respectfully. You feel me? And I'm saying this to say, because again, we talk about how we are no longer going to be bullied by these narcs. We are no longer walking into people's traps, and we call the bullshit out when we see the bullshit. Okay? This is how narcissistic people will operate. The fact of the matter is that, see, I don't think that this person really understands the fact that I know that it was their nephew that was at my crib, or step nephew, married nephew, because I believe the motherfucker married, I don't know. There's a whole lot of strange shit going on. It ain't got nothing to do with me. But I don't really feel like that person really knows the true depth of what I know this person was up to, stealing my content, stealing my work, working with the family, working with the exes. All of these motherfuckers was in on this shit. Trying to make me look bad, trying to make me feel stupid. coming up with these, these plots and plans to suppress a nigga, to keep a nigga down, to oppress me. And so I'm letting you know today, if you're watching, Narc, and I'm letting everybody else out there know today too, there's absolutely nothing wrong with putting your foot down and speaking out against people who continually try to narcissistically bully you or harass you or get you caught up in some type of fucked up scheme to make you look bad so that they look good. To try to ruin your credibility, to try to embarrass you, to try to tell all of your business, okay? To overshadow who the fuck they truly are. 9 times out of 10, I'm more than willing to believe that everything that little motherfucker told everybody about me, they're now finding out that was really who the fuck you are. Let's give a round of applause for karma, okay? See, people take my kindness for weakness way too much, but see, what they don't understand, a lot of you people out there that have just met me over the last, 7 years, okay? 6. What a lot of you people didn't know is that I had a talk with the Most High God. And he told me that I had to be in Christ consciousness. If somebody slaps you, Dwayne, you can't slap them back like you used to. You turn the other cheek and you show them unconditional love. This is what I had heard about, what are we in, 2024? I would say after I got out of that really horrible abusive relationship, a 9.5-year relationship with somebody who was really an abusive, vindictive narc. God wanted me to be in Christ consciousness to heal my bitterness. To understand that even though people are horrible and ugly and evil on the inside, that they have a story as well. And to further abuse a person or to show hate or bitterness towards a person doesn't help anybody in the situation. And it really truly doesn't really help the other person. And see, that's when I realized what I was here to do, to be of service to people. No matter who they were, I was still supposed to show love to people and to still show people that there are different ways to be people, to be human, to be spiritual even. Okay? So what a lot of people don't know about me is that I had to talk. I'm obedient to the Most High God. I didn't even understand it. God said, I don't want you fighting with people no more, because Dwayne Boundary loved to argue with somebody, and Dwayne Boundary used to love to you want to get it on? You want to fight? Let's do it. You feel me? But I had to talk with the Most High God, because first of all, I was getting too old to be out here doing all this fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I like to look nice. I don't like people to fuck up my face, and possibly unalive me or put me in a hospital. We don't want to do none of that. So the Most High God said, you got to chill out. Because I'll be the first person to slap the shit out of somebody. I used to be anyways, But I had a talk with the Most High God, and the Most High God wanted me to be in Christ consciousness, to turn the other cheek, to show agape love to people no matter what they did. And it worked. You feel me? So now what happens is that people take the kindness for weakness. A lot of people do, because see, a lot of people think I'm a punk bitch or I'm soft. No, I'm not. You know what I am? I'm obedient, but I'm also very much I'm an understanding person. I'm an empathetic person, but I also see the bigger picture in all of this. You feel me? It's not about what people want me to do or who people want me to be. It's who I truly am. The God in me, that part of God that's in me, allows me to see past other people and their bullshit, to understand that it ain't my motherfucking problem. People got their own set of issues, and I had to learn that beating up or embarrassing or dragging, a narcissist because of the way that they've attacked me would have only made the situation worse. And the way that I like to drag people, the way that I really like to go get down and dirty, because best believe I still got a shadow side that loves to do it, would really kind of get a lot of these people to unalive themselves, or to really kind of come after me to unalive me, and it just ain't worth it. Vengeance belongs to God. But we do have a right and an opportunity to put our foot down and to put out there into the universe and to let other people know that we ain't with their bullshit and we know what you're doing. Okay? Karma's a bitch when you ain't done what's right. When you're not doing what's right, when you haven't done what's right, when you haven't tried to repent or make amends with people, karma is a bitch. Okay? Karma can also be a very nice, a very, very loving and nice energy as well. But generally speaking, most people don't even understand the other side of it because they're too busy doing dirt all the fucking time. And people think that when they get these rewards and these opportunities and these blessings, that's actually karma paying them for being bad people. No, that's karma setting you up to take it all away because you haven't learned your lesson. That's the way the universe works. Okay? Put that in your pipe and smoke it, you little motherfucker. I feel sorry for people like that. I love people because I have to, but I don't love these people. No, I don't got no respect for none of these people. I really don't. Because the way that people have gone about trying to disparage my name, trying to drag me, is pathetic. It's disgusting and pathetic. Okay? But not only is it disgusting and pathetic, it's cowardice because your bitches was doing it behind my back. You didn't have a balls to talk shit to me to my face or to tell me what you was doing or the reason why. It was beyond me. Oh, I'm pretty sure I put the puzzle pieces together now. But overall, you guys are some bitch ass niggas, okay? And bitch ass bitches too, because there was women involved too. But mainly it's you gay niggas. Got a whole town full of gay niggas attacking one person because of what you all you look greedy, jealous, envious motherfuckers are. Okay? Two of Cups in the reverse. Friendship's over. You feel me? Like I said, and there's no rekindling that. I don't trust you guys. I don't trust you. Oh, I just went 21 and 55 seconds in. On 21 minutes and 55 seconds in, okay? Because I have to, you know, see, a lot of people like to go to people's channels where they're, oh, blah, 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 and I'm you, bitch. You know, we ain't finna do that around here. If that's what you're looking for, go watch that. That ain't the way I get down. Not on camera anyway. No, I ain't doing all that. But see, you see how these, it's always, the cards never lie. It's the people that do, and energy doesn't lie either. And you know what else I was thinking about yesterday too? So I went down. I made a long mental list of the people that I that I know played a big part or played parts in the demise of me, the ruin of me. Boy, let me tell you this. When I really, like, the people that were close to me that flipped on me. When I had to really take a good mental note of everything, like the people, and I started, do you understand how karma's been eating them up? Damn, karma has been eating these people alive. Some of them literally, some of them ain't even here no more for what they've done. And not even probably just to me, but to other people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to walk around here like karma's my avenger. No, not just me personally, but energy is energy. Whatever you put out there, you get back. I just happen to really think about the people that have done things to me. A lot of these people, it's been eating them up for a very long time in a lot of different ways. So collective, you just have to really kind of pay attention. You know, if you really consider the people that have done things to you, what they've been going through, a lot of things you don't even know. A lot of things you have no idea. And sometimes too, for a lot of people, yeah, they might have got it what they may seem to think they got away with, especially when it comes to getting paid to stab you in the back or to conspire against you. Like I said the other day, yeah, they might got nice cars, they may got nice houses, they might be taking expensive trips and doing this, that, and the third. But you know what? They're miserable as fuck. They're miserable. They're still unattractive, and don't nobody even want their ass. And if they do want their ass, they only want them because they got a lot of assets from doing bad things to people. So they're still empty and miserable on the inside. So that's karma too. Okay? Do not be fooled by how people show up to this world. A lot of people show up to this world and it's all a facade. They got to keep that fake face on. You know what I'm saying? They have to. I can't remember the quote here. They got to keep a what's that shit called? They got to wear that mask. Yeah, they got to wear that mask in the world. Because if people truly saw behind what was going on behind that mask, it would be like, what movie is that where they took the Beetlejuice, where they took the mask off and it's, yeah, that's what it would be. It would be just like that. Okay? So, I said all this morning to say this for a lot of different reasons. To show the collective that it's perfectly, first of all, it's perfectly fine for you to express yourself and vocalize, but to call these people out in whatever way you choose. I can't tell you what to do. However you choose to do that. I would just say, however you choose to do it, make sure that make sure that it's meaningful and impactful for you and the other person and for other people. You know, do it with purpose. That's just my suggestion. Number 2, I like to do these kind of moments here because, again, it's about empowerment. It's about a tad bit of entertainment, but it's also very much conversation. You feel me too? I got it. You know, we all are on healing journeys here, and this helps me as much as it helps you. And 2, it's okay. It's time to start showing these narcs that we know what's going on, even if we don't say their names. They know who they are. Okay? It's time we start talking about this kind of stuff, standing up for ourselves, not allowing these people and these systems to continue to keep bullying us, because they're doing it all behind the scenes with the expectation that we're going to stay behind the scenes as well. I'm just checking to make sure that this mic in front of me was on, and I like to use this one. And then number three, I don't know, there ain't no number 3. 818 on the clock. But nah, bitch, we ain't friends no more. Okay? You feel me? Yeah, what did I say? We ain't friends no more because you would like to breadcrumb motherfucking people. You're a Knight of Cups. A breadcrumbing ass. No, you're a breadcrumbing ass. You gets no love from me kind of nigga, okay? So, beware. It's Mercury retrograde. A lot of these narcs, it's pre-shadow. Somebody want to remind me. It's Mercury retrograde starts on the 20th. We're in the shadow phase, idiot. We can still feel the effects, and then it don't even matter. Stop. People always trying to correct some damn body, okay? We'll be right back here with another message. 7:11 on the clock. Hey. 7.